On the coast of the Atlantic Ocean stands a busy port city, Boston. The air smells of sea salt, fish, and smoke from fireplaces. Ships arrive from Europe, markets buzz with noise. Merchants shout their prices, and carts slowly roll through the narrow streets. It was here, on January 17, 1706, that a boy was born who would one day become one of the most famous people in history. His name was Benjamin Franklin. Boston at that time was a small but very lively town. Trade flourished in the harbor. Markets sold fish, bread, and cloth, and sailors, craftsmen, and merchants walked through the streets. It was in this noisy world that Benjamin grew up. He was the 15th child in a family of 17 children. His father made candles and soap for a living. The family was large, and money was often scarce. Because of this, Benjamin attended school for only a short time, just a few years. But he quickly found another way to learn. He began to read. Books became his greatest passion. Benjamin read everything he could find. Stories of travel, scientific notes, philosophical writings. Sometimes he read late at night by candlelight while everyone else slept. It was during these quiet nights that he developed a habit that would stay with him for life, asking questions about the world around him. Why does the wind blow? Why does lightning flash during storms? These questions slowly transformed. How does nature work? An ordinary boy into a future thinker and researcher. When Benjamin turned 12, he began working for his older brother, a place where newspapers and books were produced. For Franklin, it was an incredible place. Every day he saw new texts, ideas, and articles. He read them, discussed them, and gradually began writing himself. The printing shop became his true university. It was here that he realized knowledge could change society. At the age of 17, Franklin decided to begin a new life. He left his hometown of Boston and traveled to the city of Philadelphia. According to a famous story, it was a turning point. When he first arrived in the city, he had only a few coins in his pocket and a loaf of bread in his hand. But he possessed something far more valuable: curiosity and the desire to learn. Over time, Franklin became a well-known publisher and writer. In the 18th century, electricity was still a mystery, but his interests extended far beyond books. He was fascinated by science. In particular, he was interested in electricity, and carefully recorded his observations. He wanted to understand how this force of nature worked. Scientists were only beginning to understand what this force was. Franklin began conducting experiments. He observed sparks, studied electrical charges. Franklin's renowned experiment involved a kite during a thunderstorm, demonstrating lightning as electricity. A key attached to the string sparked when the storm intensified, helping establish lightning as a form of electricity. This groundbreaking result in 1752 greatly impacted science at the time. Additionally, Franklin invented practical innovations like bifocal glasses, a more efficient stove, and the lightning rod. These inventions improved everyday lives, making them safer and more comfortable. Benjamin Franklin was not only an inventor but also a man of ideas, believing in the importance of education and knowledge sharing. He aided in founding the first public library in America and hosted scientific gatherings. His lifelong pursuit of understanding and learning was admirable. In summary, Benjamin Franklin was a symbol of curiosity, inventiveness, and the drive to understand the world, inspiring generations with his groundbreaking discoveries and innovative ideas.